All right, what is up? What is up, everyone? OG over here from PlayerEssence, and welcome to another PlayerEssence Cross Nintendo. We are up to episode 117, but guys, I have been doing PlayerEssence Cross Nintendo for, I think, like 6 years. I think my first episode was 2012. And I can guarantee you we are way past 117 episodes. I've done so many specials. I've done so many different types of episodes and just different things. It's just funny. But 117 officially, we are at 117. So shout outs to everyone here. I've seen quite a number of people. We got about 70 people in here right now. So that's definitely good enough to get things rolling. Hopefully you guys are having a good Friday night. I know I am doing fantastic. I'm going to start off the night by basically saying what's up to everyone like I usually do. So I'm going to start down the list here. I've already seen a number of usual suspects here. So Kofi Kush, shout outs, man. How's it going, man? Saying that he's loving Bayonetta. Absolutely. Soul Bad Guy. Looking forward to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Shinobu. Shout outs to Shinobu in the chat here. Fire Blast Gaming. He's here as well. Thank you for being here. Joe Milton. What's up, Joe Milton? Nope, did not miss anything. Not yet. Luis XX, be right back. All right, dude, be right back. My Zillow, and I might have said that wrong. What's up, man? How's it going? El Chupacabra, what's up, man? Is it G Naruto 18? What's up, dude? Portable Maggie, what's up? What's up? I know Amy's here, so what's up to Amy? How you doing, Amy? Good to have you join us in this live stream. Jeffrey Augustine, what's up, man? How's it going? Moe, what's up, man? How's it going? Hayden, how's it going? Dude, it's late where you're at, Hayden. Shout outs for staying up. It's early in the morning where you're at. Sombrero Mario, what's up, dude? Cheeser, how's it going? Hopefully you got your snack, Cheeser. Yo, Sean Sweeney in the house. The scientist. The scientist. We're just going to call you the scientist. The scientist is here. Oh, you guys had some Rocket League? Oh, yeah, definitely. We're going to play some Rocket League tomorrow, man. We're definitely going to play some Rocket League tomorrow, so look forward to that. Look forward to that. Rocket League's going to be like around noon my time. So you guys just look forward to a post. We're going to get some Rocket League going. Oh, no, sorry. Doom. Sorry. Doom. We might split it. We might do Doom and Rocket League, man. I might be feeling like doing some Doom and Rocket League. So I think we might do both. We just might have a crazy Doom and Rocket League. Maybe 1 hour of Doom and 1 hour of Rocket League. We might have to do both. So yeah, shout outs. Definitely need to get back more on some Rocket League, but Doom just got a new update. People want to play that. You're at work, Alonzo. You're at work, man. Working late tonight, man. No, actually, no. I don't have to lick another cartridge. That's the rule. The rule is once I hit a certain number, I lick the cartridge. But if I go back down, I don't gotta. There is no retries. There's no doubling up on the same one. So it's at, as you can see there, it says 60. So the goal is at 60, and I will lick a cartridge at 60 sponsors, not 50. I know, nice try. You guys tried to do that to me last time. When I hit, what was it? When I hit 40, I went below 40, and then went like, people were like, oh, you got to lick a cartridge at 40. I'm like, nah, man, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. That's not how it works at all. Not how it works at all. So, yeah, Doom and Rocket League, man. 2:30 your time. Okay. So 2:30 my time, OJ? Oh, so maybe we can play Rocket League second so you can catch the second half of it, Cheeser. Or you can bring your Switch and play some on your lunch break. You can get some in on your lunch break, man. Alright, shout outs to Universal One. What's up, man? How's it going, Universal? Project Octopath Traveler. Alright, okay. Playing the demo. Good stuff, Portable Maggie. Live. Shout outs, man. Shout outs. The Black Wolf. What's up, man? How's it going? Mega Geek 86 or no 6807. Smash Bros for Nintendo Switch might be a port treated as a sequel. Well, that doesn't really make sense, does it? Then it's either it's a sequel or it's a port. I mean, it's pretty much one or the other, or it's a deluxe. It's a sequel. It's a port. It's a port. It's a deluxe. It's like one or the other. If it's a sequel, then it's a sequel. If it's a port, then it's a port. If it's a deluxe version, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a sequel. It's just a deluxe version. You know what I'm saying? All right. Soul Bad Guy, you said I only play music requests for donation. So if you donate, Soul Bad Guy, I'll be more than happy to play music requests. And the only reason why I do that, it came as a little benefit to anybody who donates. You just play a music track. If I just take music requests, then everyone's just going to be asking for music requests all the time, and it's just going to be one music request after another. So that's the reason why why it's like that. So sorry about that, Soul, but that's just kind of how the rules are. Bring the ice climbers back. So let's go ahead and get into it. You guys are already ready to get into the topics here. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna start off with Naruto. So Naruto Shippuden. Oh, just to let you guys know, PlayerEssence cross Nintendo. Unlike PE Live, which is kind of just like news for the day or whatever you got, or your ideas. PlayerEssence cross Nintendo is a bit different. What we do is we go down the best topics for the week, and you guys give me your opinions on each topic, and then we'll move on to the Q&A at the end. So similar structure to PE Lives, but definitely no made-up topic like your best whatever, your horror game, or whatever the case is. It's essentially going through the best news for the week that I can pick out. And we got some good topics here, as you guys can see in the title. Talk about some Naruto. We got some Smash and NPD. So let's start off with Naruto. So did you see my music requests? I did see your music requests, but I'm pretty sure I explained to you what's going on with the music request, dude. Unless I did you donate there? I didn't see anything pop up or anything like that, man. So if you did, I'm terribly sorry about that. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Trilogy is coming to Nintendo Switch. There's an update. We got the scan, so it's coming to the Switch. There's no release date. There's no pricing. All we do know is that the weekly issue of Jump magazine revealed this, and it's the Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Trilogy. Now, this trilogy pack came out for the Xbox One, PS4. It came out last year at the end of the year, so it came out and like nobody talked about it. So the trilogy pack, it includes Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 1, which covers when Naruto were kids, pretty much that whole story arc, and then it covers then Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, which pretty much picks up right at Shippuden, right after that, and then it goes to about I forgot where Ultimate Ninja Storm 2 goes to. It goes to Sage Mode, so Naruto is definitely Sage Mode, so it goes there, but I think it cuts off right then and there, and then Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 kind of rehashes and goes a little bit more, but it doesn't get into the whole you know, the hardcore crazy like ninja war and all that like Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 does. So so that's basically where it goes to. So you get most of the characters, you get most of the franchise in terms of the story and everything. Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 is much like the other ones. Eventually I do think that Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 will come. I think they're going to do a double pack. They're going to do or ultimate pack, like a Naruto to Boruto, and then it's going to have all of that, because they need, I mean, that's an individual pack that you can buy like a game, like a standalone, but it's also like DLC type of deal. It's a weird type of thing that they did with that. So so I think they're gonna bundle that together and probably release that at some point too. So not bad at all. I'm excited for Naruto finally coming over to Switch. There's a couple milestones like I talked about with this franchise. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm. This series has never been on a Nintendo platform. It started out as the Narutometsu or the Narutometsu series. I think that's what the name is, something like that, on the PS2. It kind of had like a comic book type of vibe to it, you know, or like a manga, like you're reading a book type of vibe. It was kind of really crude. It was 2D at the time, and that's where the people don't understand where the roots of this series comes from. They think it started with the PS3, but that was just the revamp. The real history of this, where this series kind of really started, was the PS2. And I used to play those games back in the day on the PS2. They were okay, but the Storm was when they kind of revamped it. That's where it started, and then it moved over to the PS3. Once it moved to PS3, they rebranded it Storm, and then they went back to the beginning. So that's essentially what they did, where this franchise came from. Eventually, there used to be, like, and I know a lot of people talk about Clash of Ninja and other franchises that have came out and everything, and I'll get to you guys' comments in a little bit. It used to be like anybody could, well, not anybody, but if you buy the license, you can make a Naruto game. But that's no longer the case. So we used to have multiple Naruto games. At one point, I would probably say like the pinnacle of Naruto was in the like 2000 or 2010, 2009, 2010, when we got like Rise of Ninja, we got Clash of Ninja, Gekkito Ninja Tyson games, And we also got Ninja Storm games, and that was, you get to pick, you know, what you want, what type of Naruto game you want to play. But unfortunately, that's no longer the case. Bandai Namco has the exclusive license for Naruto games. So all we get is Ninja Storm. So this is what we're stuck with. So if you're a Naruto fan like myself, I'm going to begrudgingly buy this franchise and buy this game. Just because it's a great, I mean, a trilogy pack, it's probably going to cost 60. You get 3 games. I mean, that's not bad. They're all okay games. They're not bad. They're fun to play, like, if you're a fan of the series. They're not anything like crazy or in-depth, but excuse me, that's just kind of how it is. Oh, you don't have Wi-Fi at work. Tether it to your phone. Can you tether it to your phone? And shout outs to Lazy Panda Stream for the follow. Thank you so much. And also I Am Cheese also hitting us with that shadow clone jutsu. Thank you so much. Welcome to the village, homie. I do appreciate that. I Am Cheese. Everyone in the chat, please make I Am Cheese feel very welcome. So Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Trilogy coming to Nintendo Switch. This caused a little bit of a kerfuffle on my favorite site, Gematsu. People, of course, complaining. Anytime there's something announced for the Switch, people complain. No matter what it is, you can get a great announcement, people will complain. You can get a bad announcement, people complain. You can get an okay announcement, people are always going to complain about everything. But people complaining. Well, where is Naruto 4? It will come. There's a trilogy pack that didn't come with 4. This one's 4 will come later. This one's gonna come first because this is the first time that Nintendo fans have ever gotten Naruto the series. I'd rather get the trilogy pack out first, then bring out 4 later. I mean, it's already a late port anyway, so what does it matter skipping to 4? You might as well give everyone, like, give them the best value first, which is the trilogy pack, which would be the first storm, the second storm, and the third storm. Or yeah, so that's good. That's not bad. That's not a bad thing to get 3 games instead of just skipping to 4. You know, I'd rather get those 3 games first, then go to 4. Because it's not like you're missing. It's not like, oh my gosh, 4 is so much better than all the other games. It's just 4. It just goes more with the story. So, so yeah, I don't see why the complaining is silly, in my opinion. People complaining, talk about, so let's skip straight to 4. I'm like, so what, you rather have 1 game than 3 games? That's stupid. But anyway, OJ sounds so excited for these Naruto games. Yeah, I mean, I've played them before. Obviously, like the one, not obviously, but I haven't told you guys, but Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3, that's the one that I played the least. At least they didn't put that crappy Generations in there, because because Generations is probably the biggest cash grab that I've ever seen in my life. Like, Generations, oh my gosh, that is just super cash grab. That game's horrible. Generations is horrible. Generations is such, it plays like the other ones, but it's just, there's no need for Generations. There's absolutely no need for Naruto Generations ever. There's no need for the game, but it exists. And that came out between Storm 2 and Storm 3. There was a game in between there called Generations, and there's no need for that game to exist at all. But it does, obviously. They want to make their money. They want to make that. So, whatever. Riku Key too. How's it going, man? Thanks for coming back to the stream. Appreciate it. But anyway, that's that. So, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about Naruto Shippuden? You guys excited for this game? I'm gonna read off some of you guys' comments. Hayden says Bandai Namco will do for Naruto what Nintendo is going to do for Metroid Prime. We know the Metroid HD trilogy is coming. OJ, give it up. I'm not giving up anything, and I've never said that is coming. I never claimed it was coming. I don't even know. Like, that's so stupid, Hayden. It's not. We don't know if Metroid trilogy is coming. If it does, that's great. But we don't know. We don't know yet. There's no official word. So since there's no official word, there's nothing that I can do. There's nothing I can do. So yeah. DeAndre Thompson says, does Naruto have a release date? I just stated at the beginning that there's no release date. There's no release date, there's no price. There's no release date or price yet. We should get more details later. I mean, but it's coming. It's officially coming. So that's that. I'm hyped. Naruto on the go. Yeah, I mean, that's probably how I'm gonna play the game, just slogging through it portably. I think it's cool for like a portable style of game. It's awesome. It's the first time ever that Storm series has ever come to a Nintendo system, and it's the first time ever that the Storm series is portable. Like, that you can play a Storm series game anywhere that you want, which is really cool. Which is, I mean, you can't. I mean, that's really cool. That's obviously really cool. So, so yeah, man. Let's see here. Rikuki says, do you think they'll pack, what do you think they will pack Naruto like? Will all of them be physical or digital only? I I don't know if it'll be physical or digital only. It might be like some of them are on the cartridge, then one of them you download. I mean, I'm thinking that they're going to do something like that. So far, Bandai Namco has been pretty good with physical games. I mean, every game that we've gotten from them has pretty much been physical, right? Or had physical options. So Dragon Ball Xenoverse, for example, that's physical. You can buy it physical on the cartridge. So I would expect that you'll get a cartridge, and maybe Storm 1 and Storm 2 will be on there. And then Storm 3 is download. I'm not really sure. It just depends on what size cartridge they can use. The Storm games are actually kind of big because of the cutscenes and the audio. And like the dual audio tracks and things like that. So it'll be interesting just to see how they divvy it up, you know? So yeah. Suck on 10 says Namco should do a Soul Calibur 2 HD remaster with online multiplayer for Switch. I would buy that. I think maybe the time has passed for that. I mean, with Soul Calibur 4 coming out, I mean, yeah, maybe people would buy it, but I just don't think that's going to be something that really needs to be explored. You know, that's like, okay, yeah, we need a Soul Calibur 2, like, again, Soul Calibur 2. I'd rather just have them focus their resources, if they can, on just doing Soul Calibur 4 for the Switch. I mean, Soul Calibur 2, it's kind of been there, done that. I mean, we've already played Soul Calibur 2. So, I mean, like, it would be cool, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if they need to do it. Like, it's like, yeah, we would really, like, that really needs to happen. I mean, it would be cool, but it's not anything, like, it needs to happen, you know? A spin-off title, Rock Lee. What up, Sleeping Giant? How's it going, man? The secret of the curry, yeah. Ninja Storm was boring, so many clones. Well, there's so many characters in the game, so even with all the clones, there's still like 40 characters. There's like 100-something characters in the game, but there's like, even if you clone it, heck, even if you say there's, you know, 1 clone per person, there's still like 50 characters. So like, there's still super amount of characters. There's still tons of characters in the game, even with clones. So what does that matter? Namco Museum is not physical. Okay, well, Namco Museum is not physical. There you go. Well, that's just one game. Well, all the other games have been. I would think Namco Museum is pretty small, so I mean, I can understand why that one is not necessarily physical, because it's just such a small file size, right? The Naruto games are a lot bigger, so I think, you know, I don't know if it would be Soul Calibur 6. Sorry, did I say 5? Sorry, Soul Calibur 6 or whatever we're at. The highest, is it 6 that we're at? Whatever. So yeah, Soul Calibur 5 is the one on the PS3 and 360, my bad. So Soul Calibur 6, there we go. I would just like to see them focus on that. So yeah, I would think that with Naruto games, I don't think they're going to make all the Naruto games digital. That would be, unless they minimize the file size all the way down. So I think they would use a cartridge. Cartridge has its advantages. Like, it's not like all developers, like, they hate cartridges, they just want to do digital only. Like, developers will use the cartridge. They'll use it at least somewhat. But I would expect, just based on what we've seen before, I would expect it to be part physical, part digital, you know. That's what I would expect. So, let me go down here. I don't know why you guys, does Namco usually make you download parts of different games and stuff like that? I'm trying to wonder why you guys are so bent on Namco saying that they're going to make you download different parts of the games. I mean, I'm looking at all the, I mean, I have Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 and they don't do that. So is there a game that they do that to where everyone say that they're going to make you do it? I just want to know, is there any games like, I mean, Pokken, you don't got to do that. Dragon Ball Xenoverse, you don't got to do that. So, I mean, is there games that they make you do that? I just want to know. Oh, you're just joking about that. Okay. Usually, I mean, like, if it's like Capcom, then like I can understand the joking because Capcom makes you do that. Like Resident Evil makes you do that. It's just I didn't understand it. I just didn't get the joke with Bandai and Namco. That'd be like, oh, you know, like, I don't know. It's just a weird joke since they don't make you do that usually. That's all. Nah, you're not late, dude. You're good. You're good. We still just starting up. We still starting up. If you guys have any more comments on what? Every morning I wake up and look for the Switch Overwatch OJ video. Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon, man. I don't think right now they got their hands full with what they're doing with you know, PS4 and Xbox One and PC. Shoutouts to Universal One with the $2 donation. It says Soul Arcadia opening, please. Oh, GNT is greater than Ultimate. What? I don't know what are those abbreviations. What does GNT stand for? Anyway, I'll play your song though. Thank you so much for the $2 donation, Universal One. I do appreciate that. So, Arcadia open. Is that Skies of Arcadia? Is that what you mean? Okay. Skies of Arcadia opening theme. Okay. Let me know how it sounds, guys. Hayden, it's 3 a.m. I must sleep. Good night, everybody. All right, take it easy, Hayden. Take it easy, man. Fortnite for the Switch. Batman says that. Okay, well, we'll talk about that maybe later. You guys have any more comments on Naruto before we move on to the next topic? It's not even about whether I'd rather have a brand new Smash or not. It's about what's possible, what's feasible. You know? Oh, Gekito Ninja Tyson. Okay, I've never seen that abbreviation for it. It's not about like what I want more. It's about what's feasible. I'm more of a realist when it comes to Smash Bros. I'm not like oh, I want this and this is what I want. Give me what I want. It's about what's feasible. I don't think a brand new Smash game is feasible in this amount of time. I mean, it's feasible, but if you want to wait 3 or 4 years, you want to wait 4 or 5 years, that's fine. What's feasible, as in like now or in the like near future, is a Smash port. And then later down the line, a brand new game. So, feasible is a Wii U port. A brand new game is not feasible because Sakurai, who can create a brand new Smash game right now? Nobody can. So it's not even about what I want more than what I don't want. It's about, okay, well, what can we actually realistically get when it comes to it? It's more of just being a realist, not what I want. I mean, if I can just get whatever I want, I'd be like, oh yeah, give me a brand new Smash game, give me all these characters, give me it all balanced, give me the online play. I mean, but it's just not realistic. It's not real. Anybody who's asking for that and then saying it's going to come out this year, it's just not realistic. I mean, Nintendo can try to excuse it as a Smash 5, but it'll be exposed pretty quickly. So their best bet is a Smash Deluxe, and then when Sakurai's actually up for making a new Smash game, then he's up for making a new Smash game. But Smash games, the development of Smash games are reckless. It's a reckless type of development. It's a very reckless and very dangerous type of development. Not like actually dangerous, like maybe somebody can die, maybe Sakurai might die, but it's like the way that Sakurai makes them is that it's just too strenuous and like it's too time constrained, too strenuous, and I just don't feel that it's worth it at this point. With the Switch doing really well, you know, it's just make a Smash port, just add characters and balance the game that you have. The game's good that you already have, just balance it, add characters. So yeah, that's what I more want for the sake of Sakurai. You know, for the sake of Sakurai, that's what I want more so than anything. So yeah. Jeffrey Agassi says, happy in Naruto game on my Switch. I'm happy, OJ. All right, man. Happy, joy. There we go. Happy, joy. Said Dissidia is mad. We need a 2D Final Fantasy fighting game. I don't know if we need I don't think Dissidia is mad. I think Dissidia Final Fantasy NT is mad because they had a PS Vita budget or a little bit over that, and then tried to, you know, hoofswoggle, if that's even a word, fandangle it into a PS4 shell because they chased the PS4 audience. And I guess we can have a little bonus topic because, you know, a little bit of a rant, because this is something that I don't like. I don't like when developers do this, and many developers do try to do this. They just chase the PS4 audience thinking that, okay, well, if we put this game on PS4, it's just going to do great. I think that Dissidia has always been a portable game. I'll say that again. It should have been designed for the portable audience. It should have, you know, that's the type of game it should have been. And it should have never been an arcade beta. I don't know why a Dissidia game needs an arcade beta. That makes, like, when I heard about that, I'm like, why are we playing betas in arcades? Shout outs to George with the $4.99 donation, that DLC package donation. and says, here, have some money. OJ, also, can you play Bloody Tears Super Castlevania 4? George, you always have the best song requests, dude. Heck yeah, I can play it. And thank you so much for the Ninja Fund donation. Appreciate that. My guy Shinobu was like, you know what? Skip OJ's podcast. I'm playing some Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. And actually, Bandai Namco actually sent me over the PC copy, so now I can play the PC copy without looking the wrong way. I just noticed that when I watched my replay, I was looking this way, but then on you guys' screen, it looks like I'm facing away from the screen, so it's just awkward. So next time I'll have to move myself over to the other side of the screen because I looked really weird facing away from the actual screen on the what you guys' feed was. It just looked silly. But anyway, Bloody Tears from Super Castlevania 4, no problem. I love Castlevania music. Castlevania music is some of the best music out there. So yes, Bloody Tears. That's a great theme, man. I love it. Let me see it. Okay, well this is the longest track. I might have to play it twice. Let me know how it sounds, guys, if it's too loud or not or anything like that. Bloody Tears is easily one of the best. It might be the best track of all time. It's definitely a top 5. It's been remixed and remade so many like times in good ways. It's fantastic. Let's get up to 100 likes, Ninja. Let's do it. Bomberman, a game similar to Bomberman 64. Okay. So yeah, I would hope that like for like the next Dissidia game, like they go with Switch and they really focus it around like a great single player experience, not arcade betas. Great single player experience, great local multiplayer and online multiplayer too. And I don't think it should be 3-on-3. I think it should be 2-on-2. I think 3-on-3 is too much. I think it should be 2-on-2 where you can buddy up with someone, and that's how it should be. It should be 2-on-2. It should be great single player experience, co-op missions that you can do with the buddy. That's how the game should be structured, not arcade betas and the way that the PS4 was. So that's just my opinion though. So we'll see if it ever comes back. Dissidia super flopped. It just tanked completely. So we'll see what happens. Square Enix. I don't know if Square Enix is lost. They're just, you know, they're lost on a few things. But I mean, they try, but sometimes it just doesn't always work out. You know. Simon for Smash. Yeah, Simon or Trevor, or no, or just like, or like no, Alucard. No, Alucard. I would like. I mean, if I can pick, it'd be Alucard, or Soma Cruz, or Soma, Alucard or Soma. I mean, heck, all of them. What am I thinking? I love all of them. I can't even make up my mind. My mind's telling me Simon, and then someone else, and then part of my other mind's telling me like, oh no, Trevor. Then some of my other mind's telling me like, no, how about just Dracula? Like, I'm a huge fan of Castlevania. If you guys don't know, I've pretty much beaten all of them. I had to cheat to beat the other ones, like the NES ones. Some of the NES ones, like the Castlevania 2. Like I hate that one. I really hate Castlevania, like the NES. The NES Castlevanias aren't my favorite. I like the DS Castlevanias. I like the DS Castlevanias. I like Castlevania. Obviously, Symphony of the Night is amazing. I love Symphony of the Night. But my favorite Castlevania of all time, is like a tie between. It's kind of like a two-way tie between Symphony of the Night and Order of Ecclesia. Like those are like my two favorites, Symphony of the Night and Order of Ecclesia. Like Order of Ecclesia is like the pinnacle of the DS Castlevanias. I actually like Castlevania Lords of Shadow. I think that's actually a good game, but I know people hate that game, but I actually like it. Armored Armadillo theme from Mega Man. Oh, okay. This guy's giving George a run for his money. Shoutouts to Sakon10 with the $2 donation. And Armored Armadillo. Okay, I like that. I like your taste too, Sakon. I like the taste. Mega Man X. Mega Man has some of the best music out there too. Like Mega Man has some. Okay, no, that's a remix. So let's just go with the standard one. All right. This is the old side scrollers theme from. You guys remember Screw Attack back when that was actually just the real Screw Attack, not what it is today. I used to listen to side scrollers all the time. That's such a good podcast, but the Screw Attack we know is dead. I mean, they have They have Game Attack, but Game Attack is just... It's kind of like it, but it's just not the same thing. I mean, it's still cool, but they're all, like, older now, and it's just like, I don't know. They're all great, though. All those guys are great, from Screw Attack and down their Game Attack. They're all great, but whatever. OJ, what are you trying to say about Sky's intro? The Sky's intro is great. No, I love the Sky's intro. It's great. It's really good. Oh, I want a Skies of Arcadia remaster, dude. Am I excited for Bloodstained? Oh, I'm thrilled for Bloodstained. I'm absolutely thrilled for Bloodstained. I like explored every nook and cranny of the demo. But thank you so much, Sakan. I do appreciate the donation, my guy. So we're gonna go ahead and move on from Smash Brothers and the bonus topic of Dissidia. We'll get to more of your comments pretty soon here. And we're gonna move on to wait, hold up. Did we talk about Smash Brothers? No, we didn't talk about. We moved on. That was Naruto. Now we're gonna get into Smash Brothers. Okay. So here's the rumor, guy. The big rumor from Emily Rogers is that Smash Brothers is coming out this year. So here's what Emily Rogers has to say on the matter. She says, unfortunately, I don't have enough information to speculate whether Smash Bros. Will be branded / marketed as a deluxe definitive edition port, a half sequel, or a full sequel. I can confirm 2 things. 1, Smash Bros. Title will definitely be announced and released for Switch later this year. And 2, they added brand new content and reworked some of the existing Wii U / 3DS content. So let me just tell you something right now. Emily would not say this if she didn't think this was 100% happening. There's no way she would say this. Like, there's just... She has an awesome avatar. I think it's Gravity Falls or whatever that show is. She has like a Gravity Falls avatar on Reset Era. But anyway, that's where the rumor comes from. And I honestly just don't see her lying about something like this, guys. I just don't see her lying about something like this. And the thing about Emily is that Emily, you'd be surprised how much stuff gets leaked that Emily doesn't take credit for, that she will actually filter out, that I think, now I don't know for sure, but I personally feel, so this is speculation, I personally feel that she filters out some information to certain people and they leak it and she just says, hey, don't give me credit. So you would probably be surprised on how much stuff that has been leaked to certain places and then they say we have inside sources and it turns out to be true and it was her and she just doesn't take any credit for it. So which is fine, which she doesn't need to. She doesn't need, there's no reason or there's no need for her to take credit. Oh, Mark Bryant. First of all, Mark Bryant, why are you still up, my guy? Why are you still up? And second, hitting us with that. I think he did you do that for me, dude? I think he did that for me. That was, see, that's how you know Mark is the Hokage's assistant. Mark, first of all, shout outs to Mark for being amazing. But yeah, we'll get back to the Smash Bros. Rumor, but so basically what I'm trying to say is that Emily's usually right. Like, Emily's been wrong on things, but Emily's been right on a lot of things, and she's right on a lot of things that she doesn't get credit for. But anyway, Mark Bryant with the $5 donation. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And he says, suicide. Whoa, I need to be careful with saying that on YouTube. Demonetized. S mission from Mass Effect 2, if possible. It's definitely possible, and that is one of my favorite tracks of all time. It's one of my favorite tracks of all time. You guys are on a roll with the music requests. This is probably the best music request session ever. So thank you so much, Mark. I do appreciate the $5 donation. You already do enough. I think you're subscribed to me like on 10 different platforms. So thank you, Mark. I appreciate that, and we'll definitely get that that S mission going. It's kind of, it's a, can we see if we can get a smaller, okay, yeah, we got a 4-minute version of it. So this is a dope track. Guys, let me know how it sounds, because it's hard to balance this the way, because it starts so slow at the beginning. So let me know if you guys can hear it in a little bit or not. Really hard mission for Mass Effect 2. Dude, okay, look, let me tell you something about the mission for Mass Effect 2. When I first played it, dude, I was sweating bullets. Like, I played this game in college. Dude, I was scared. Like, when we're at the meeting table, and they're like, okay, well, who's gonna go here? I was like, I don't know who does go here. Like, what do I do? Like, okay, well, we need somebody who can hack. I'm like, okay. It's either Tali or it's the Geth or whatever, Alliance or whatever is. I forgot what the Geth's name is. I'm like, okay, gotta put him here. Like, I was freaking out. Like, when I first played it, and this music started up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, this is like for real, dude. Like, we're gonna die if I don't plan this correctly. Like, it was so funny. I took this game so seriously. Oh my gosh, when I was in college. I took this game like as if it was like real, like life and death, man. Oh my gosh, good stuff, man. Good memories. I don't think there'll ever be another franchise that can captivate me with a story over the course of 3 games like Mass Effect ever did. Like, I don't know if there'll ever be another experience like Mass Effect. It was literally like, I don't know. It's hard to explain if you didn't experience it, but I think Amy experienced it. Like, you played it back then. If there's any other Mass Effect fans, you guys know what I'm talking about. If there's any hardcore Mass Effect fans, the feeling that you got from playing Mass Effect 1 to 2 to 3 was like unlike any, and like when you transferred over your save data, it was like the greatest thing ever. It was the best experience that I've ever had for a trilogy. Absolutely amazing. It's amazing. Well, Mass Effect 3's endings suck, but the game is okay. But Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 is, like I said, the most memorable experience that I've ever played in my life. Between those 3 games, like connected, you know, connected. So yeah. OJ, would you like to see a Fate-style game on the Switch? Fire Emblem Fates? I mean, a Fire Emblem game on the Switch? Okay, so Amy, you know what I'm talking about. Legion is Geth from, there we go, Legion. There we go. Legion. Amy knows what I'm talking about. It's life and death. It was life and death back then. If you made a mistake, because the biggest thing that everyone was complaining about online back then was that, what's his face? Morton? Morton would always die. Like, no matter what you did, Morton would always die. If you weren't fast enough, your crew members would die. Like, after they got abducted when your ship gets hijacked. If you weren't fast enough, a lot of your crew would die. Like, it was crazy how like, awesome that game was. And I know I'm gushing fanboying about Mass Effect 2, but holy smokes, you had to be there to experience it. Like, you just had to. Like, if you play it now, it's not the same because I just spoiled everything for you. So, like, if you didn't know this was gonna happen, if you didn't have that sense of urgency, your crew members died. Carrying the genophage, like, making big decisions between, does this race prosper? Does this race not prosper? Like, exploring the lore, there's nothing like it. Nothing like it. OJ, we haven't heard the Camelot about the Switch. Golden Sun? Yeah, I mean, I would like Golden Sun. I would like Golden Sun. Mistakes were made. Yeah, man, mistakes were definitely made. Mistakes were definitely made. I'm playing on the 360 now. I'm sorry if I spoiled anything for you, Mark. Terribly sorry about that. Terribly sorry. Yeah, Mass Effect Andromeda's kind of stinky, but you know, what can you do? Looks at his 3 platinum Mass Effect trophies. Shout outs, man. I got 3 of them too, my guy. Well, I don't have all platinum because well, actually I do. Well, no, Mass Effect 1. I didn't play Mass Effect 1 on PS3. Well, I did, but that game was trash. I refused to continue playing Mass Effect 1 on PS3. I mean, it was, going back, it's kind of trash on 360 too, but it's not as bad. Like, the PS3 version of Mass Effect 1 is just completely horrible. It's the worst. It's one of the worst ports that I've ever seen. It runs like at like 17 frames per second on average. It's absolutely trash. Quantum Bell knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yo, shout outs to Fury Tiger. Back at it again. What up, Fury Tiger? It says, and he donated $10. It says, play Resident Evil 3 end theme. Okay, so let's talk more about Smash while I get this end theme going. What do you guys think about the Smash rumor? What are your thoughts on it? What do you guys like to see? And I will react to what you guys have to say. So load up, boot up all of your Smash thoughts, guys. Let's go ahead and get into it. What you guys have to say on the matter while I load up Resident Evil 3. And thank you so much, Fury Tiger. You had a big donation last time, dude. I do appreciate your you just being here is awesome. Everyone that's here is awesome. But thank you so much for the $10 donation, my guy. I do appreciate that in these times of the demonetization days of YouTube. Although YouTube, I think after they kicked out all the small guys, something happened, guys. They fixed... YouTube had a big breakage and they fixed some stuff because things are getting a little bit better. Still getting demonetized here and there, but they're solving them quicker and it's nowhere near as frequent, but it's still happening, but nowhere near as bad. So I do appreciate the support in the times of the YouTube demonetization days. Resident Evil 3 and theme. All right, but thank you again, Fury Tiger. Do appreciate that. All right, so. All right, Fury Tiger always has these unique, unique song requests. Yeah, the PS3 ports were trash. It was just really Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3 were okay on PS3. Not as good as the 360, but not bad, not horrible. No Snake, we need Wolf. I think we need Snake and Wolf. I think I would like Snake and Wolf, to be honest. Sakon says Snake. Yeah, I would love Snake. I would love Snake. The Doom guy should be in Smash. I don't know if he should be in there, but it would be, I guess it would be kind of cool, but he might be a little too violent for Smash, right? But then again, we got Bayonetta, so keep up the good work. Man, I'm going to be here, guys. I don't plan. I was talking to my sister just a little bit ago when I was on the treadmill today at the gym, or in my little gym that I have here at my house. I told her, I was like, I don't think I'm ever going back to corporate world. Like, I can't. I like to change things too much. I'm too much of a quick thinker. I like to adjust on the fly. I implement changes on the fly from you guys' feedback. When I want to change something, I'll change it. If you guys want something changed, I'll ask and I'll change it right away. Like, you can't do that in corporate business. You can't. You got to follow the rules. You got to stick to the plan. You got to listen to the people above you. And even if they're wrong, you got to just nod your head and say, okay, like I can't do it anymore. So I plan on doing this as long as I can. And even if this doesn't work out, I'll just work part-time somewhere and still do this. This will always be good enough to where I can do part-time, so it's not going anyway. I'm not going away. Like, I'm not it's just too fun. It's too fun, and you guys are too good, and the community's too great for me to leave. So like I said, I'd rather make less and do this than make more and be someone's B word, if you know what I'm talking about, because that's pretty much what I've been at all the different jobs that I've had. I mean, good pay, but just I can't deal with it. I can't deal with that lifestyle anymore. It's too much. It's too much. I'm too much of a free spirit. Be right back. Pizza's ready. Yo, Amy, can I get some of that pizza, please? Nintendo should add Toby as a playable character and have a crying Jordan face as an assist trophy. All right, that would be like the Meme Run game. You guys remember Meme Run? Remember that Meme Run game that came out? That'd be like that game. Capcom versus Nintendo. What is that? What is that? That's why we love you, OJ. OJ, do you? I'm gonna do me, man. I'm gonna do me. As long as you guys are here, as long as you guys are watching, I'm gonna work as hard as possible. Like, I've never worked so hard in my life and not thought that I've worked hard in my life. If you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, I usually work, I'll work on the channel 10 hours a day, 10, 11 hours, sometimes even more. And after the day, I'm tired, but I'm like, yo, that was productive. Like, that was fun. Like, interacting with the community, Twitter posts, Twitter arguments, making community posts, editing other videos, testing out equipment, testing out green screen, chroma key, setting up stuff. All that is part of my work that I do for you guys. And it's just the best. It's the best. Like I said, I'd rather have little money and do this than have a lot more money and do a corporate job. Trust me, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do the corporate stuff anymore. It's too much. Too much for me. Put your dollars in your pockets. Hi, PlayerEssence. You do awesome videos. Thank you, Kevlin Aero. I appreciate that. $1 a month keeps OJ with us. Yay. Yeah, man. Appreciate all the Patreon ninja out there, too. Brandon is ready. I'll bring propane. I'll tell you what. Propane. Got some Strickland propane. Baba. Hank Hill. Baba. Low-key, one of the best shows ever made. King of the Hill. So anyway, Smash Brothers, guys. I know, Nero, I know you got some ideas on Smash Brothers. Give me some of your ideas that you got on Smash Bros, Nero. Sakon says Scorpion from Mortal Kombat would make sense in Smash. Would make sense for Smash, considering MK's history with Nintendo. I don't know if it makes sense. I don't know. Exactly how does Scorpion make sense? There hasn't been a Mortal Kombat game on a Nintendo platform in forever. Like, Ed Boon decided not to put Mortal Kombat on the Wii U. They decided not to put Mortal Kombat. I think there was a Mortal Kombat game on the Wii, maybe, but they decided not to put Mortal Kombat on the Wii U. There's no Mortal Kombat games on the 3DS, is there? So I'm not exactly sure how Scorpion. I mean, I know they have a history dating back, but it's like, what have you done for me? It's like, what have you done for me lately? What have you done for me lately? Nothing. More me types? Yeah, me's. Nah, I'm good, man. I'm good on the me's, but I guess more me types can't hurt, right? Third party versus Nintendo. You guys are... Put your dollars in your Toby pockets. Put your dollars in your Toby pockets. Shout outs to Sleeping Giant with the big Toby Blaster donation of $25 and says, some dollars for your pockets. But seriously, I would love a Smash DX edition, then just continue to release new DLC every 4 to 6 months. Solves the problem of even thinking of a new Smash. So essentially what Sleeping Giant is saying is what I've talked about before, is Smash is a platform. Like, for example, like, look at like Payday 2. Payday 2 or Fortnite, for example, or any of those type of games. You bring out a base game and you just continue to add for it. Add. And you can even do like a Guilty Gear XRD type of deal. You know what I'm saying? Like a free update for those who have it, but a packaged retail for cheaper for those who don't have it and who want to buy it straight off the cartridge. It has the update on there with the new characters and stuff like that. So I think personally that's the best thing for Smash. Like, so people's arms don't fall off, or unless they want to completely remake the way the Smash is made, because in the HD era with how expensive development is, there's no way Sakurai can keep doing Smash the way it is. From scratch, create a brand new engine, brand new game, reuse some assets here and there, but essentially creates a brand new engine every single time, and you can't do that anymore. So I would be totally down for that. Smash is a platform. Every single, I mean, you're saying every 4 to 6 months DLC, but I wouldn't mind like every like lengthening that a little bit more, make the periods like balance updates every single couple months, like 4 to 6 months, and then actual DLC, paid DLC every, you know, 6 months. That would probably, like, so 2 times a year, big paid DLC, kind of like the Legend of Zelda DLC Pack 1, DLC Pack 2, and then every 4 to 6 months, or even every 3 months. Every 3 months, maybe some updates, some swipe balances. Every other 3 months, there's a big update. So 4 updates, 2 big updates for the year, 2 small updates, balancing things, and then every 6 months, DLC characters or big like stages, more Mii's, costumes. Could be big package DLC, small package DLC, and then every year or every year and a half, rebrand it and repackage it as the latest version of it. If you want to do that, I wouldn't mind that at all. I would be fine. I think Smash would be absolutely fine as an evolving platform, and people would just continue spending money on it. If you want, and if you don't, you just get all that content. You get the ultimate version of Smash anytime you want it. And you don't have to wait. You don't have to wait. So I like that idea. I'm a fan of that idea, and I think Smash is big enough to have its own platform. If Nintendo wanted it to be as big as like Fortnite or Overwatch, it could be. If it was a platform in an esport, Nintendo could, but they're just not there yet with the other business ends. But yeah, I'd be totally down for that. Yo, shout outs to what just happened here. I can't see it on screen. Somebody read it to me. What happened? I'm really feeling it, but it did not show up on my Streamlabs. Somebody did something. Can somebody tell me what happened? I know I'm really feeling it, but what happened there? Did somebody? I think somebody joined Patreon. It's not popping up. That's weird. Let me check this thing here. This thing will have it. When is the what? When is the joke, Master PlayerEssence? What joke? What joke are you talking about? Okay, yep, that's a Patreon pledge. So shout outs to Ray P with a $5 pledge via Patreon. Thank you so much, homie. I do appreciate that. And everyone in the chat, please make Ray P feel very welcome. Brand new elite ninja to the village. Thank you so much. And yeah, shout outs to the $5 pledge. Definitely, it's been a while since anybody pledged on Patreon, so it's cool that people are still at least using that platform. And yeah, let me know, Ray. Make sure you put your friend code and put it in the Patreon so I can add you in. We're probably gonna be playing some Doom and some Rocket League tomorrow. So if you want to get in on that action, make sure you put your friend code in there on Patreon. Just put it anywhere in the post and I'll see it, and I'll be more than happy to add you in to the action for tomorrow's PE Arena. Hopefully, Amy, you can join us. I don't know if Amy, if you can play or not, but hopefully you can join us tomorrow too, Amy. The text was really small despite the really feeling it. Yeah, I know. I need to make the text bigger. The problem is that the more text that you have, the smaller the picture gets. I need to balance it out a little bit. So that's one thing that I know I need to do. I need to make the text bigger. So yeah, it's something I'm going to work on. But yeah, I did see it there. Also, shout outs to Matt D with the subscription. Thank you so much, homie. Welcome to the village of PlayerEssence, the elite ninja village of YouTube and of all. So thank you so much. I do appreciate that. And everyone in chat, please make Matt D feel very welcome. So you guys have any other things in terms of Smash Brothers that you guys want to go over, or you want to move on to the next topic here? We're getting into the hour mark, so we're getting pretty good on time. Yeah, there could be a problem with third-party characters. But I think Nintendo, when it comes to Smash, I think third-party characters, I don't think the license expires when it comes to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it'll expire at all. I think Nintendo says, okay, well, if you want to be in Smash, like, this is what happens when you're in Smash, you know? So I think it's a little bit different when you're in Smash, you know? A little bit different when you're in Smash. I mean, like, I remember Kojima was like, just use Snake. Like, Kojima didn't even want to do any paperwork. He just told them to use Snake. When it came to, like, I think Super Smash Brothers for Wii U, like, he was just like, hey, yeah, go ahead, use them. I don't care, you know? So yeah, man. Smash is a whole different beast. Smash is a whole different beast. I think most third-party developers would not, like, want to sign a deal or anything like that. It's just like, okay, just go ahead and use our character. I think most third-party characters, they don't care. Like, they just want their character in Smash because Smash is so popular. It's good to have your character in Smash, so... OJ, seriously, Smash bundle with some GameCube style Joy-Cons. I mean, I don't know if I want GameCube style Joy-Cons, just because I think the Switch is too big for a GameCube style, like the way that it's just played. But I mean, it would be cool. I mean, I think, like, if you mean like actual GameCube like style, as in like just the way that it looks, not the way that the button layout is that what you mean? So I'm guessing that you just meant like purple and like the way that it just like, okay, just the way that it looks, not the way that it actually like the buttons are and everything. So yeah, I agree with that. I agree with just like cosmetic looking Joy-Cons, not the actual like shape and the style of the GameCube controller. So okay, yeah, I can see that. That'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. ARMS characters for sure. I mean, yeah, I think like Twintel and like Ribbon Girl, that's who I would want. But I mean, I think some people would just be like, okay, yeah, like the stand like Spring Man or like, you know, something like that, or you know. But yeah, I think Twintel would have to be in there. She's the most popular character, so. Mega Geek 68078 OJ, Smash Deluxe will probably promote some of the most recent games and soon to be released games. I mean, maybe, we don't know. I mean, this is one of the things we have to see. We've never got a Smash Deluxe before, so I would think that there would be some new characters in there in the mix. Some ARMS characters would be cool, absolutely. Bring melee style target break back. Yeah, I think I would like that too. Smash could be the largest supported fighting game ever. It's already the largest fighting game ever for the most part. If you count the 3DS and the Wii U version, it's pretty much the best-selling fighting game ever made. But yeah, definitely, it could be. It could be. The money's there for their taking. I mean, they made a killing off of DLC. So... Helix? I don't know, man. I don't like Helix. I've already talked about Pyra. Like, I would like drive like Rex, and then you can pick between like Pyra, Mithra, and like I don't know, some of the other blades. You know, I think that would be cool. Twintel, I want her. Said every guy ever. Yeah. Yeah, man. Smash could be the Overwatch of fighting games. I don't know if it'll ever. I mean, Overwatch it's on too many platforms, so I don't know if it can ever be that big. But like, I don't know if it can ever get to like the Overwatch League where you got cats making like 50 grand, you know, a year, and plus endorsements and stuff like that. I don't know if it can ever get to be that big, but if Nintendo wanted it to, it can get to be almost that big. Like, if Nintendo really wanted it to be like a pro league with Smash, they could do it. They could definitely do it, but it would be tough. It would definitely be a difficult endeavor. Because Smash is more of a party game than it is a competitive game for a lot of people. So, Shinobu, what are you doing here? I thought you were in the fake world of Sword Art Online. Which, Shinobu, I don't know if you heard me, but I did get the PC code for Sword Art Online. So I'm actually a little mad that I actually used that. I didn't think that they give me a PC code. So I'm kind of mad that I used the PS4 code, because I could have given that PS4 code away in this live stream, and that would have been better for you guys. But I honestly didn't feel like, and I need the PC code. Like, I can't use the I can't use the PS4 code. I really do need the PC code, guys. Because like PS4, I gotta pay for online, and I'm not paying for Sony's online to play with like Shinobu. Like, I really want to play with Shinobu, you know, and like, so I need the PC code. So I mean, like, it would have been better if I should have just waited to see if I'd get the PC code and just live stream something else, but that's unfortunate. Let me look through my emails though. I do have a game to give away, so let me see if I can find a game, and you guys can give me some more ideas for Smash while we're at it. And also shout outs to Shinobu for the $10 donation. And he says, Chrono Trigger main theme, thanks. Absolutely, Shinobu. And shout outs, dude. You're a big supporter of the channel. Do appreciate that. And I will definitely get that going for you, man. Chrono Trigger. So, you know, that's one of my favorite games of all time. One of the best themes. It's like, whenever you play the Chrono Trigger theme, it makes you feel heroic. It makes you feel really like you're about to go save the world. It's like, I'm on a mission. Okay, so I have a review code for Stick It to the Man on the Switch. Shoutouts to Zoink for the review code. I just didn't have time to play it. They even put a personalized message in here for me saying, I know you're not a fan of playing EA games, so how about playing a Zoink title instead? So I got a review code for this game on the Switch, Stick It to the Man. I will give it away to the first person. Here, let me think of a trivia question, a video game trivia question. So I'll think of a video game trivia question and I'll put it in there. Let me think of a video game trivia. A hard one, let me see. Okay. Trying to think of a good trivia question here. Alright. Trying to find video games. Okay, yeah, video game trivia. Alright, hold up. Whoa, I gotta stop that or that's gonna be copyrighted. Okay, this is a stupid site because they're not letting me find more than one. The first question that they had in there was super easy. So I don't want to put that. I don't want to put that there. Let's see. Okay, these are easy. No, that's... God, these suck, man! Jin Kazuma for... Oh, yeah, Jin needs to be in the next Smash game. Absolutely. I want Jin. I want Jin! I want Jin! These are super easy. Okay. Dude, these are way too easy. These are like the easiest questions ever. Okay, oh, you got a question for me, Universal One? Okay, cool. Cool, okay. I don't, okay, oh, you sent me it via DM. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, so here's the question, guys. Here's the question. The question is, and shout outs to Universal One for the question, and he says, what is the first Mario Sports title? What is the first Mario Sports title? Whoever can answer that first, I will DM them a code for Stick It to the Man on the Nintendo Switch. So, what is the first sports Mario Sports title? And on what system? And on what system? And on what system? You gotta give me the name of the game and on what system it's on. Okay, so we've got two winners. Or no, wait, no. No, we've got one winner because Chaz didn't give you the next thing. Okay, so the winner is Rosalina because she said Mario Tennis for the Virtual Boy. So she is correct on that one. That Mario Tennis on the Virtual Boy predates the N64 one. So Rosalina, Rosalina, I still need to send you your package. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to that, but I'm actually gonna DM you this code right now so you can get this prize because I still owe you that package of Mario Kart. So I'm definitely gonna get you that, but also I'll get you this Stick It to the Man. So I'm gonna get that to you right now. So shout outs to Rosalina, good job on winning it. She won it here, and I'm gonna go ahead and DM that to you. It should be in your inbox right now. And like I said, I'm still gonna send you that package with Mario Kart. So shout outs to Rosalina for winning that one. Madden 64. Good stuff, guys. Rigged. rigged. So you should have that. Stick It to the Man. It's in your DMs, Rosalina. No problem. And like I said, I will get you that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm also gonna get that to you. I've been waiting for something to pack in there from the Loot Crate or Geek Crate or whatever. So I'm definitely gonna get that to you. I know it's super late, but at least I can get that. I can get this Stick It to the Man copy to you super fast. So shout outs there. Arlo needs to become one of your partners, OJ. What do you mean by that, Arlo? The guy, the puppet dude, the blue guy. That's like the Cookie Monster. Are you talking about that guy? My partners. What do you mean by partners? I don't get it. I mean, he's a huge YouTuber. I know Spawnwave has been trying to get him on the Spawncast and with no luck. So, I mean, I don't know if he's going to want to partner with me or do anything. I mean, he's a puppet, isn't he? So, I mean, like, puppets are, I mean, Mizati's a puppet too, but that's different. So, I mean, yeah, that'd be great. I would love to partner with Arlo. That's great publicity. I mean, that would be great. I mean, sign me up. If you guys want to talk to Arlo for me, I'd be more than happy to do a video for Arlo or be on a podcast with Arlo or have Arlo on here. I mean, if he wants to come on, Arlo, you have an open invitation to come hang out with me. So yeah, I'd be more than happy. More than happy. No. I didn't say he won't come on the Spawncast. I didn't say that he doesn't want. I'm just saying that I guess Spawn's been trying to get him on there and he hasn't been able to get him on there. So I mean, he might be busy, guys. I mean, he might be a busy guy. I mean, I know, you know, we don't know what's going on in his personal life. He's a puppet, you know. So yeah, I mean, I hopefully you're joking with the whole unsubscribe thing. No, don't. I think you're joking. I think you're probably joking, right? So yeah. Shout outs. Okay, yeah, you're joking. Good. Yeah, Arlo, get this man Arlo a headband. Puppets can't be busy. I mean, Mr. T's a puppet and he's busy. Mr. T's a puppet and he's busy. And thank you, Universal One, for the question. Appreciate that. I was struggling trying to find a question. Trying to find a good one. Puppets can be busy. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and move on from Smash, guys. We're an hour 12 in. So we're gonna move on for Smash. We're gonna go ahead and go to the NPD results. NPD. Whoop whoop for NPD. Oh, did you say it first, Fire Blast? I didn't see that you said it first. Fire Blast, if you said it first, I didn't know you did. Let me go back and let me retroactively check who said it actually. I thought Rosalina said it first. Ah, Mario Tennis on the Virtual Boy. Oh, you're right. Fire Blast did say it first. Okay, Fire Blast. Let me see if I have another code. You did say it first. You totally said it first. Do you have Steam, Fire Blast? Or do you just have Switch? What systems do you have? Tell me what systems you have, and I will. You have Steam? Okay, I have a code on Steam for let me check. Okay, you want a Switch game? I have this game. It's called Aqua Kitty UDX. Okay? So this game, it came out last week. It's on the Switch. I know you like the Switch, so let me get you a Switch code. So Fire Blast, I'll DM you this code. Apparently it's not too bad of a game, and it's kitty cats. You can't go wrong with that. So let me I just don't have the time to play the game. So Fire Blast, if you can play the game and upload some footage, that'd be great, and I'd share it on PlayerEssence if you want me to. So I don't know if you have a capture card or something. If you have a capture card, or if you have a way to capture footage from your Switch, upload it and share it with me, and I will upload it on the channel for you, dude. So let me message you that. So here's the code, and I think it's a pretty good game. I think. So yeah, there's that. It's in your inbox right now in Fire Blast. So sorry about that, but at least I can make everyone happy. 2 people got their games, so there you go. Your PC's not that powerful. Okay. That's no problem. You guys both got good games. You guys both got title games. So there you go. I thought of the correct answer. Does that count? So yeah, it's in your inbox right now. So let's go ahead and let's move on to VentureBeat. They report on the NPD. Got the NPD January sales. So this is probably the most interesting, or one of the most interesting NPDs, because nobody really expected the Nintendo Switch to be #1. I actually expected the Nintendo Switch to be #3. And I expected the Nintendo Switch to be like, I knew it was going to be close, like between all the sales units, but I didn't think the Switch, I mean 2, maybe 3. Because like, obviously you got Dragon Ball Z, you've got Dissidia, Final Fantasy, you've got Monster Hunter, you just got all of these games just bombarded on the PlayStation 4. You've got Shadow of the Colossus, which came out a little bit later, but people are getting hyped for that. You got all these games, and then like the Switch NPD came out, or the January 2018 NPD, and like Switch was #1, which was just, I was like, what? So Switch was #1, PS4 was #1 for revenue, but Switch sold the most consoles in January. And like I talked about it in my video, I thought that the reason why Switch was #1, even though it didn't have a big release, was because people were getting gift cards from Christmas. So people were getting a lot of gift cards, and maybe they couldn't get a Switch, maybe they couldn't find one, or there wasn't a Switch around, or whatever the case was. So their parents just got them gift cards, or people got them gift cards, and they just went out and bought a Switch in January. That's what I'm thinking happened, because there were no big releases, but people still wanted to play like stuff like Xenoblade and you know, and all that. Because in Japan, the PS4 easily won. Like for the month of Japan, like for the month of January, the PS4 easily beat the Switch for the month of January, because of Monster Hunter, because of Dragon Ball Z, because of all the games that they had. Well, no, Dragon Ball Z actually came out in February, but because of Monster Hunter, essentially. Because of Monster Hunter and just because of the other games, Dissidia also helped in Japan a little bit. Like yeah, like it definitely beat it in there. So I thought it was gonna be the same, but it was great to see the Switch actually, you know, be #1, which was interesting. I think who said it? Blandrew on Twitter. Shout outs to Blandrew. He was like, hey man, like third parties, like this is all the proof you need. There's actually no more. I think at this point, after it's going on a year now, we don't have to prove ourselves anymore. The Switch is here to stay. The Switch doesn't need to prove itself. So I think for most third parties, obviously not EA. EA has a certain business agenda against Nintendo, so you know, whatever. But for most third parties, like it's definitely, it's no more talking. It's like, okay, you know, you start porting your games. Like there's already developers that are definitely porting games. We're gonna see them, guys. Obviously, there's more to come. But now it's like, okay, any apprehension any of you guys had about this is like needs to be gone, because this is it should be done. You know, it should definitely be done. So yeah, I'm happy about what's been going on with the Switch, and the sales are good. So that's definitely good. Not Dragon Ball came out January 27th. Okay, so yeah, people were getting hyped for it though. So no, it came out in February for Japan though. Dragon Ball Fighter Z in Japan came out in February. Came out in February, so yeah. Switch has established itself as a viable platform. So what do you guys think about this? Let me know what you guys think. I'll read off some of you guys' reactions. So George says Switch has established itself as a viable platform for third-party companies. Absolutely, it needs to be. I mean, at this point, right? I mean, what else can we do other than, you know, winning NPDs, selling a lot of third-party games, the ones that come out doing pretty well, from what I'm hearing. Skyrim is on the down half to 1 million units on the Switch. So, not bad at all. Not bad at all. So, yeah, I mean, getting Soul Calibur 6 would be nice. It would be nice. I think it'll come eventually. But OJ, Nintendo Switch can't survive without Monster Hunter World. I mean, that's what people were thinking, because it used to be a Nintendo exclusive, you know, or on Nintendo systems. But Switch proved that really, I can survive with pretty much anything. It can survive with Celeste and Lost Spear, Spear or whatever it is, you know. So Skyrim on the Switch is amazing. It's a great port. Skullgirls. Well, I don't think we're gonna get Skullgirls, but we're gonna get Lab Zero's next game, which is Indivisible, which is really good. Kirby Star Allies is definitely gonna be a $60 title. That's definitely gonna be 60. If Nintendo's charging 60 for Donkey Kong, they're gonna charge 60 for Kirby. Kirby's a brand new game. Your big companies put your games on the Switch, so I know you want to. Okay, he's saying big companies put your games on the Switch. I know you want to. I know you want to, big companies. Yeah, I mean, big companies definitely. I think it's time, man. I think it's definitely time. Does eShop have a wish list or something like thing? I think it does. Excuse me, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it does. And X Revolution says Celeste is really good. Just bought it. Yeah, it's a great game. I'm gonna pick it up at some point. Smash that like button, homies. Let's do it. Smash the like button. Let's go. We're not at 100 yet. But we got 141 people watching. Okay, come on. We're about 18 away. We're about 18 away. 18 likes away from 100. So let's see if we can get to 100, guys. It would be a shame if we got to 100. An absolute shame. Absolute shame. They're on S-Watch. Yeah, man. Yeah, Nintendo is Japan's richest company. So Square Enix needs to get that Kingdom Hearts 3 port. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 3, guys, it's not going to come until way after. The game's not done on PS4 and Xbox One. The thing about ports, guys, unless you decide that you're going to port the game, like, or include the game into development, unless you're early enough into development where you can include the game, it's too much work to include the game while the port is like in the tail end. It's too hard. if you're mid development or before mid development, you can include a platform. But once you're like 50% done, or once you're past that 50% mark, it's way too hard to include a new platform. You gotta wait till the project is done. So, so Kingdom Hearts, if it comes to the Switch, it's not gonna be till 2019. I mean, assuming that Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out in 2018, we're not gonna get it until 2019, maybe even later. You know, it's just too hard. It's just too hard to add in platforms like this. I mean, a lot of people don't understand how difficult it is to add in platforms, especially a platform that doesn't have the same architecture completely as the PS4 and Xbox One. Now, if the Switch was a PS4 clone with the x86, you know, CPU and 8 GB of RAM and exactly like the PS4, then yeah, it's no problem, you know, because it's exactly like the PS4. But it's not. It's an ARM CPU. It's got lower RAM. It's got different types of optimizations you need to do. It's just to get that style of game on the Switch running good in a timely like close at launch or close to it, it's just not possible. So they've got to wait. They've got to definitely wait till it's done, get the finished build of it, and then port it over. That's what you got to do. I have Hollow on the Switch. I got a review code, but I have not played it quite yet. I need to get to that. I'll double dip. I don't know if I'm even gonna. I think I'm gonna buy Kingdom Hearts. I think I'm gonna get it. I might get a review code for it, but I'm not sure. OJ, why do they not want to put Final Fantasy on the Switch, but it was on the DS? It's not that they don't want to put Final Fantasy on the Switch. It's that they're just being very selective in when they do it. They're being a bit apprehensive. I think that Square Enix has always had this thing with Final Fantasy and Nintendo platforms. And I think that eventually Switch is going to get a Final Fantasy game. It's not that they don't want to. It's just that things never work out the way that it is. And the video that I made the other day, kind of going into them about Final Fantasy, was really more about the history and the timing more so than anything. It's just always the worst timing, you know. My only thing that I'm arguing for is, why don't they trust Nintendo enough to actually get a mainline Final Fantasy made for the Switch? That's the thing that I want. I want a mainline Final Fantasy game built for Nintendo Switch users. I don't understand why PlayStation 4 users get mainline Final Fantasies built for their system, but we can't get that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't get a real Final Fantasy built for our system. So it's more fanboying me, like fanboying for things, than it is like actually like, okay, well, what's going to happen? You know what I'm saying? It's me saying like, I'm not happy with your unwillingness to put resources into a Final Fantasy game, not like a port or anything, but into that, like a singular Final Fantasy game. Like, you guys can make like Final Fantasy X-2, or Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy X-2. You guys can port Final Fantasy 12, remake that. Like, PlayStation 4 just gets force-fed Final Fantasy games, you know, whereas like Switch owners, it's like, okay, well, where's our force feeding of Final Fantasy games? You know, like, are you gonna do that for us? Like, I doubt it. You know, like, where's our Final Fantasy 6 remade? Where's our, you know, Final Fantasy 1 remade? Where's the games that came to Nintendo systems remade for us? You know what I'm saying? Like, did we not buy Final Fantasy? You know, did we not buy the games before? And so it's me more going to task to them about that than accepting that they won't do anything. It's just me more just like basically bugging them. You know, that's kind of what that basically, just trying to put it out there that, like, you know, like I feel that there's like a clear bias that's happening right now, and I don't like it. That's essentially what I was trying to say, you know, with that. So, OJ, do you think about Pikmin, or what do I think about Pikmin 4? Do you think we'll see it at E3? I think we'll see it before E3 or at E3 or after E3. It can be at a direct, or it could be afterwards. I'm not the biggest Pikmin fan, so I mean, I don't know, but we'll see what happens. I wish more people like Obi would understand the science of porting games to Switch than they do. Most people don't understand the science of porting. And a lot of developers know that most gamers don't understand what it takes to port games and the process and all of that, especially with the Switch. The Switch, you can't just fart out a port and expect it to do well. Like, you can't. If you want, I mean, look, developers could bring games over faster. But you want a buggy, glitchy game that barely runs? You want a troll and eye? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have a troll and eye. You want to rush out games? Go ahead and rush out games. But the result's going to be frame rate. The result's going to be problems. Because when you go from x86 to ARM CPU, you gotta code more. You gotta get your coding more. You gotta work with the resources you got. You gotta work with less, and that's essentially what you're doing with the Switch. Is that you've got to make the most of what you got. And a lot of these games are huge, massive games, 40 gigabytes, 50 gigabytes, or whatever. You gotta optimize. You gotta optimize it, and it's not just like playing patty cake. And that's what a lot of gamers don't understand. Like, you know, I was playing Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet, which I can tell for Bandai Namco was not an easy game to make. I can just sit there, I can tell just by looking at the game what the game does, the combat mechanics of the game. It wasn't an easy game to make, and it took them a long time to make the game. You know, and somebody comes into my chat and was like, I'm shocked that this game isn't on the Switch. And I'm like, why are you shocked, bro? This game has been in development for like 4 years. They started this game before the Switch was even a thing. They were like halfway done with the development or in the second half of development. They're not gonna just drop everything they're doing and say, let's get a Switch port. I mean, we barely know anything about the Switch. Let's do it. Switch. Like, they're not gonna do that. Like, nobody's gonna do that for the Switch. Actually, nobody did that for the Switch. Nobody dropped their big name games, like with the exception with Koei Tecmo. Koei Tecmo, which doesn't make games outside of Attack on Titan 2, that's maybe the only game they have the size of like a Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet, or even like other big games. There's not a single developer that dropped what they were doing for their current games in development at the time that there was a Switch dev kit. So games that were in development that launched like 2017, 2018, games that are launching now. There's not a single developer that dropped what they're doing and decided to make a game for. Not a single one. That's why we didn't see anything in 2017 outside of Koei Tecmo. We got ports. We got a few new titles from third-party developers, but nobody did it. Not Japanese, nobody did it. And indie developers did, independent developers did, but that's different because those are smaller games. So yeah. I mean, you're not gonna see, like, you know, all these games that are coming out right now on PS4 and Xbox One. You're not gonna see them all of a sudden magically teleport to the Switch. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. Shocked. That's what he said. He's like, I'm shocked. I'm like, why are you shocked? This game took 4 years to make, my guy. There's 2 games they're porting to the Switch at half development though. But those games are coming out later, and those games are not as big as the games that we're talking about here though. There's the one game that I know about that you're probably talking about is SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy, that game. But that game, one, is not as big as the other games. And that game, another game, they made the decision before, like halfway through the development, they made like the decision to, okay, we're gonna do it, we're gonna go for it. So they took a gamble. They took a gamble, but I mean, most developers aren't gonna take that gamble. Like I said, almost nobody, literally nobody took that gamble. Not a single person took that gamble. So there you go. There were developers that did that last generation with the Wii U, because the power was more on par and because Nintendo kind of reached out. So like you got stuff like Assassin's Creed, there were developers who did, yeah, mid-development kind of, you know, hornswoggling a Wii U version of the game. But how'd that turn out for the Wii U, guys? How'd those ports turn out? All those developers that said, okay, let's add Wii U, let's add Wii U. Did it work out well? We already know, Kevin Ero, we already know about all this. So Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, it's set for 2018, and it's set for, they said spring 2018. I don't know if it's going to make that spring. I think it's going to be more of summer to fallish. And yes, there is a physical and there is a digital release for this game. There will be a physical and a digital release for this game. They've partnered with 505 Games, and 505 Games will be publishing a physical release for the game. If you're a Kickstarter backer like myself, if you paid 60 bucks, you could get a physical version of the game. I paid my 60 bucks how many years ago now? I think 2015 I paid for that game, so it's been 3 years since I paid for that game. So yeah, I'll be getting my Nintendo Switch version physical this year, hopefully. No spamming questions, Kevin. I answered it. Or Kelvin. What about quality? Let's add Wii U. What about quality control? We don't need that. That's why I like you, OJ. You know your stuff. Thank you, Soul Bad Guy. I appreciate that. I've talked to a lot of developers too. When I went to E3 2016, the main thing that I asked developers was what went wrong with Wii U. Nobody would talk on camera with me about it, but I talked to a lot of developers who worked on Wii U games, and they all told me the same thing. Rushed. 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 Everything was rushed. The system, the architecture, what was put together, online, games, ports, rushed. That was the key for everything, was rushed. So, as you can see with the Switch, they slowed things down just a bit. Released the system, bare bones with certain things. Barely nowhere near the amount of games that the Wii U had. Let it come. When the games are ready, they will come. When the developers have a grasp of the system, they will come. And what have we seen? We've seen significantly better third-party ports than we saw with the Wii U. In my opinion, at least. In my opinion. Like, Doom runs better than Assassin's Creed. Doom runs better than lots of the ports that came out on the Wii U. You know, Batman. It runs better than Batman. It runs better than Assassin's Creed. It runs better than all of those games. Doom on the Switch runs better than all of those. Skyrim runs better than all of those. LA Noire runs better than all of those Wii U ports early. So just relax. Wait. Make a good port. Make sure it's quality. Then release it. Could they have released Skyrim and Doom and all these games at the beginning? Maybe. Could they have gotten them out faster? Maybe. But just relax. When they're ready, release them. You know? So that's the main difference. That's the main difference. That the key for a lot of these third-party developers at Nintendo was, let us work. Nintendo was essentially saying, let us worry about selling systems. We'll sell our systems. You guys just work on what you need to. We'll sell our systems with indie developers and our first-party games, and that's exactly what they did. So, OJ, what do you think would happen if Nintendo never existed? I don't know. Let's go ahead and move on to questions here. So that was the NPD, guys. Nintendo won the NPD. Xbox was third. It was all really close. Games sold well. Monster Hunter was the top game. Dragon Ball FighterZ was the second game. Final Fantasy Dissidia sold really bad. So that was basically the NPD. We kind of got off track, but there we go. So I'll answer some questions now for a while, guys. Shout outs to all the people. Once again, you guys are amazing. You guys have donated a lot. You guys have requested some awesome music, so I do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Got some good subscriptions as well. So thank you guys so much for everything. So let's go ahead and get into some questions here. So if Nintendo never existed, well, if Nintendo never existed, the video game market, they would have it would have crashed, and the video game industry that we see now, it might not exist or be severely limited. There'd be a completely different slate of games. There would be nothing. We might not even be talking to each other like this right now if Nintendo never existed, because the video game crash could have continued. And maybe nobody saved it. Maybe nobody would have came in. You know, like the video game industry would look completely different. The games, the developers, everything would be different. In my opinion, everything would be completely different. It'd be a completely different video game industry. Nintendo literally shaped this industry, in my opinion. They brought confidence to people to come back in. They brought investors. They brought developers. They brought startups. They brought people investing into all sorts of companies. Nintendo definitely helped. Obviously, Sega was lurking. So maybe Sega would have been the one to usher in everything. Maybe Sonic would have been the Mario of today. Maybe everyone would have wanted to go work for Sega, you know? So there's definitely that timeline. There's that timeline, you know? The split theory timeline, that where instead of Mario becoming the video game mascot of the world, Sonic becomes that. So maybe that happens. But you never know, you know? You never know. OJ, tell me, how often do you get the perfect dive in Xeno? At this point, I get it every single time. I get it every single time at this point. I used to mess up all the time, though. It took me a while, but I got it. Hey, OJ, what would make you come back to the Xbox as a fan? That's a good question, George. As a fan, what would make me come back to the Xbox? Oh, when I have to message, I haven't messaged Velvet my code, or my dang, you reminded me. I need to message Velvet my Xbox gamer tag. Yikes. I need to do that. Okay, anyway. What would make me come back to Xbox as a fan? A good Mass Effect game built specifically for the for the Xbox. No, I'm joking. Fable, Jade Empire, Knights of the Old Republic, those type of games. Yeah, like a Halo, a great like a RPG / shooter Halo, you know, that type of game. That would make me come back to the Xbox. Those type of games. But really, Fable. I mean, Fable looks like it's coming. So maybe Fable. Scalebound was gonna make me be a big fan of the Xbox, but you guys know what happened with Scalebound. So yeah, man. Fable, and Jade Empire. Those would probably be the two games. What Paw Patrol game? There's a Paw Patrol game coming out for the Switch later this year. So yeah, looking forward to that. OJ, how many games do I have on the Switch? I have over 40 games on the Switch. But I have a lot of review codes too, so. Fable and Jade Empire, two RPGs right there. A Halo that plays like Fallout, I'd be absolutely down for a Halo that plays like Fallout. Absolutely. Jeffrey Augustine says, "What do you think Naruto, or when do you think the new Naruto trilogy will release?" I think Naruto trilogy will be. I think it will be sometime soon. I think it's going to be like a spring to summer type of title. 40 plus, yeah. Loser. We have more than 50. I might have 50, guys. I mean, let me. So now you guys got me interested. Now let me check. I have some games that I haven't even opened yet. So let me. I got my Switch right here. I'm not sure if I counted Bayonetta. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait, no, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I'm just gonna count both of those, the pinball games. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. Oh no, that's the original NBA Playgrounds. That's the same game. So just 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 53. And then I have Monopoly also sitting there that hasn't been opened. So 54. I have 54 games on my Switch. So yeah, 54 games. I thought I had 40. No, now I got 54. How big is my SD? My SD is 200 gigabyte SD? Yeah, 200 gigabyte SD. But I have a lot of review copies though, guys. Like half of those are like review copies. So yeah, crazy difference from Wii U. Yeah, I actually, well, Wii U, I mean, if you count all my games like Virtual Console, I have like hundreds, but like, in terms of like, yeah, I mean, and like, I got indie games on the Wii U, but I don't know. But yeah, it's, in terms of like the first year, yeah, crazy difference between the Wii U. Crazy difference between the Wii U. Yeah. So, what's your favorite, what's your favorite of Link's weapon styles in Hyrule Warriors aside from the Master Sword? I like the Fire Rod. I think the Fire Rod's cool. Yeah. Is there any difference between a review? Is there any difference between a review copy? No. There's no difference between a review copy and a final copy. Absolutely no difference outside of a code. One of them's a code and one of them is a digital game. There's no difference between review copies and regular copies. They're the same game. It's essentially Nintendo giving, or whatever the publisher is, or whatever the developer is, getting from Nintendo a code, like a free game code that generates it, and they give them a certain amount, and then they're allowed to divvy those codes as they see fit. Depending on the game, you might get a code or might not. Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet is not getting reviewed by a lot of people, so Bandai Namco gave me 2 codes. They were completely fine with giving me 2 codes because nobody's reviewing, nobody's wanting, like, they're not getting a lot of requests to review the game. It's not like a hot button game to review, you know, or a hot topic game to review, so they were more than happy. But for games like, you know, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, like they're like, no, we can't give you, like I didn't even get a code for that game at all, you know, because that was like a hotly like requested game. So it just depends on how much they have, what the developers can do. Like, that's why I said I didn't expect. I would have loved to have a giveaway for Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet on the PS4. That would have been dope. That would have been a nice giveaway for tonight. But what can you do? You know, what can you do? So. I have a 128 gigabyte SD with 98% empty. You got to get some games on there, man. OJ, Code Vein, where is it? I think it's still coming out this year, right? They just released Sword Art Online Fatal Bullets first, and then they did the release was Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet, and then Code Vein is next. Hey OJ, what about Code Vein? Do you think the game will still release this year? Yeah, I think Code Vein's this year. I don't have any reason to think it's not going to be. Just bought Hollow on the Switch. The game is really good, cool horror for, first-person game. Yeah, I need to check that out. I need to really check that out. So OJ, did you get 2 codes? 2 codes for what? I got 1 code for. Yeah, I got 2 codes. I got a code for. Are you talking about Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet? Yeah, I got a code for PS4, but I used it because I didn't think they'd get me a PC code. So, but yes, I just recently got a PC code in my email. So I'm gonna play with Shinobu once I start leveling up and stuff. Ni no Kuni 2 is the next March 23rd, I think. Yeah, but I meant in their line of games that they announced, like that they really were pushing at E3. Ni no Kuni 2 has been in development forever. They've been talking about that game forever. So I just meant in their next line of like Unreal Engine 4 based games that were like that got big blowouts at E3. That's what I was meaning in that line of games, not necessarily in the order of when the games release. Just their Unreal Engine 4 games that they were really pushing at E3. Ni no Kuni's just been one delayed game, one delay after delay. And wait, Ni no Kuni 2, that's level 5, isn't it? So maybe you're talking about something else, Ryuki. Oh, Rikuki. Sorry, maybe you're talking about something else, Rikuki. Jeffrey Augustine says, OJ, Wolfenstein 2. I'm so happy it's coming to the Switch. They're being taken a long time, so I know it's going to be a great port. Yeah, it's got to make sure it's a good port. Wolfenstein uses better tech than Doom, so I mean the port might be a little. I mean, we're gonna see about that resolution for the game. I know people were crying and complaining about Doom, even though it looks fine, but we'll see how it looks on the Switch. Velvet, there you go. I was just talking about you, Velvet. How's it going? I forgot to get you my code, so I definitely I have to plug in my Xbox and get you it. You know what? Here's what I think it is, Velvet. I'll send it to your Twitter. Let me send it to you right now before I forget. I think it's this. Can you send me yours, Velvet? Yeah, okay, so I sent you a mess. I DM'd you, Velvet, on Twitter. So if you can send me your tag and I'll add it. I promise I'll add you. Welcome to the stream, though. Oh, Velvet, you're too nice. Velvet, you're too nice. You are too nice. If you were talking to me, that is. Back when Mark Wahlberg was Marky Mark. I can't believe Mark is still up. I can't believe you have not passed out. And I think we've already TG. We've already debunked the pirate themed rumor. That was a long time ago. If you're on Twitter, I already talked about that. That's like fake. So yeah, that's something that we've already debunked a while ago. Hey OG, I heard Kazuto Harai was stepping down from Sony as CEO because Disney is going to acquire Sony sometime this year. What do I think? I have not heard about Disney acquiring Sony, but I think if there's any time to acquire Sony, now would be the right time to acquire Sony. They are, from a stock standpoint, they're pretty cheap. They're not too bad. They're not Japan's richest company, yet them being in a bunch of different businesses. So if you're gonna buy Sony, buy them now if you can. So yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. I would not doubt that at all. So yeah, we'll see if that happens. Okay. Okay, got it. Okay, I'm going to message you your tag just so I can remember it, okay? So you are gonna Okay. I'll definitely add you, okay, Velvet? I got it. OJ, do you think Fallout 4 will come to Switch? I'm 50-50. I'm probably lower than 50 on that. I'd say below 50 at this point. Maybe. I think it could be a Fallout Complete Edition, but I'm about 50 on it, you know. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll be answering questions for at least a minimum another 15-20 minutes. I'm gonna go for at least 2 hours on this one. Also, another announcement, guys. Anytime I do a live stream, like a gameplay live stream, that gets like demonetized or claimed, I'll be posting them on the community page. So if you want to see the first gameplay part of me playing Sword Art Online Fatal Talking Bullet, no, I'm joking. Just Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. If you want to see like the first gameplay part, it'll be posted on the community page for the YouTube. So just go to my channel, click on the community tab, and Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet, the first half will be or the first gameplay video will be posted on there. I'm not going to be making it live just because Bandai Namco claimed it. Bandai Namco's crazy. I've been hit with like 4 claims today from Bandai Namco. So I'm going to have it up to where you guys can watch it, but it'll be up on the community page. It's just unlisted. So it won't be in your sub boxes. It'll be on the community page for you guys to watch. Yes, I've got your gamer tag now, Velvet. I definitely have it. I sent you a message with your gamer tag just so I can remember it. So when I get offline, I can put it into my Xbox 360. Sword Art Online Fatal Dialogue. Yeah, Fatal, seriously. Talking dialogue. Talking bullet. Holy smokes. There is tutorial after tutorial. It's a good game, though. I don't think it's a bad game. I honestly don't think it's a bad game. I honestly think it controls smooth. It plays smooth. It feels good to kind of, to change guns. The cover system isn't great. But it feels like a solid like 7 to 8 out of 10. It feels like a solid 7 out of 10 in my opinion. That's what it seems like right now. A solid 7 out of 10. Not amazing, not the best game ever, but definitely not bad. So a solid C+. Excuse me. Yeah, you can DM me your gamer tag. I need some people on Xbox. I need some cool people on Xbox because I got a bunch of people that don't ever get online. So if you're a sponsor, if you're a Patreon ninja, if you're one of the if you're a Patreon ninja, or if you're a sponsor, hit me up on Twitter and I'll add you guys. Talking the bullet. Yeah, there's outside areas in Sword Art Online, guys. It's not just inside corridors. I was just laughing when the guy tried to say that, like, there was somebody that tried to come into my stream say that it was, like, the graphics were like, it looks like Xenosaga on the PS2, and I'm like, no, stop it. You're cool. What are you talking about, Mark? You have all 3? Okay, hey, yo, Cypher, can you hit me up on Twitter, man? Cypher said, I don't know if you got Twitter, let me know and I'll shoot you a follow. If you're a sponsor, if you're a Patreon ninja, you should be following me on Twitter and let me know. So that I can follow you guys back, so I can easily, if I need to DM you guys things, I can easily DM you guys stuff. So, Cypher, hit me up on Twitter, @PlayerEssence. Let me know that it's you, and I'll give you all 3 of my code. I'll give you all 3. Twitter's just easy, guys, because the reason why I like Twitter is because I get messages straight to my Twitter. So, like, it's easy for me to respond back to you guys and check things and all that stuff like that. I don't like if I'm playing a game, I don't have to turn on my computer. I can just check it right there on my cell phone, you know. So DJ, you're a little late, but we still got a Q&A, man. So if you want to divvy up some questions, DJ, go right ahead, man. Nightshade on the PS2. I might have. I don't remember that game. Can you remind me about it? Am I picking up the Street Fighter Anniversary Collection later this year? I might. I'm not the biggest like fighting Street Fighter fan, but I might, man. It's a good package. It gives you a lot of cool games. What is it? $39.99? So that's not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, yeah, that's the main problem that I have with Xbox One, man. There's just a lot of to be honest though, guys, there's a Nintendo community on Xbox One. There's a pretty big Nintendo club that you can join on on Xbox One, which is hilarious. But yeah, there's a lot of like I don't ever use the voice chat because like I remember I was playing I forgot what game I was playing on Xbox One. And everyone was just just yelling racial slurs and it was just all sorts of garbage, man. So after that, I just had a bad experience. Like I had multiple experiences where people were just being stupid on Xbox One. So I was like, I'm done. I'm done playing online and voice chatting and all this stuff. Like if I'm gonna, and like Mizza T and like all the guys that I do have on there, they're never online. They're just playing a single player game. So if there's some cool dudes out there that got Xbox One and like you guys are a Patreon, any Patreon Ninja or sponsors, if you guys got it, let me know. I'll add you guys in if you guys are on Xbox. I mean, although all I do, they're probably thinking the same thing about me because all I do is watch Twitch. I have all the achievements unlocked for Twitch on my Xbox One, which is crazy considering how much like stuff that you need to unlock, like how many hours you have to watch Twitch and how long you have to watch. I think there's like a 12-hour thing, like where you have to watch Twitch for 12 hours. And like one time I did that because like one time I uploaded 4 videos to my channel like all throughout the night, so I was done for the day. So I napped while my daughter was at school. Or no, it was on the weekend. I uploaded all the videos for the weekend, so I had nothing to do, and like my girlfriend was gone, and my daughter was at grandma and grandpa's house, so I just lied down on the ground and watched Twitch for like 12 hours straight. So I got that achievement. So that was interesting. Like it popped up. I was like half asleep, and it popped up, and I was like, "You've watched Twitch for like 12 hours straight," and I was like, "There's an achievement for that? That's crazy." All right, so I've unlocked every achievement on my Twitch for Xbox One, so that's cool. Fire Blast, could I mod you? Fire Blast, you are very close. First of all, you're not selfish for asking that. You are very close, Fire Blast, to being modded. You are very, very close to being modded. I gotta ask you a couple questions. Let me DM you a couple questions, Fire Blast. And if I'm happy with those answers that I get from you, I'll mod you. But you're very, very close. You're close enough to where you're close enough to where I'll entertain it. So yes, you're very close to being modded. I see you here all the time, but I gotta ask you a couple questions. But like I said, you're very close, man. As in like within this year, you're definitely close to being modded. But let me ask you a few questions, and then we'll kind of go from there. So hit me up on I'll DM you on Twitter, my guy. Very close though, very close. Play Octopath. Oh, shout outs to Ray P. Yo, I think that was you just hit us up on Patreon. Shout outs for the $2 donation, man. I appreciate that. And he says play Octopath Traveler Primrose Boss theme. Primrose Boss theme. Absolutely no problem. I will definitely do that. Thank you so much for your for the donation. Do appreciate that. Okay, so we got Primrose's Boss theme right here. I think this is gonna be a really good game for the Switch. This is gonna be a system seller. I'm calling it. Project Octo System Seller. Project System Seller's Path. Project Octopath System Seller Traveler. Project Traveling Octopath System Seller. This is happening, man. It's happening. Let's do it. The DM test. Just gotta ask a couple questions, man. Gotta ask a couple questions. Shinobu's not modded already? Shinobu should have already been modded. Okay, yeah, definitely Shinobu. Yeah, Shinobu, you're definitely getting modded. That's for sure. So, Shinobu, you will be anointed right after this theme is over, okay? Shinobu for sure. Give me just a second and we'll get your anointment ready, Shinobu. Please, Shinobu, get on one knee as in you're being knighted. Get ready, get your Pokeballs ready. And Shinobu, keep talking so I can have your name in the chat, so I can easily mod you. I'll follow you back, Cypher. Just send me a tweet, Cypher, and I'll follow you back. That's a good thing. OJ, do you think we'll see a new race game for the Switch? Yeah, we'll see new race games, absolutely. OJ, any thoughts on Attack on Titan 2 since it's overshadowed by Kirby Star Allies? I don't think it's going to be overshadowed. I think they're different style of games. I think for a lot of people it might be, but I love Attack on Titan 2. It looks good. If you want to see my gameplay reactions to it, I think the multiplayer looks really fun. Looks like really fun multiplayer. I like the graphics look good in the game for the Switch. I think overall it's a solid game. It looks pretty good. I like the first Attack on Titan, so I'm looking forward to this one. Hides and Ninja Smoke. Getting that level up, Shinobu. System Project Octo Seller's Path Traveler. Give me your best Project Octopath Traveler system seller memes. Or stupid statements like I just did. Give me your best ones, guys. Let's go. Before we get Shinobu's anointment ready. This is a great song request, by the way, Ray. Good stuff. Activate those Sharingans. You're gonna need it for the anointment. All right, good stuff. That was the boss theme, Primrose's boss theme. All right, Shinobu. I hope you're ready. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm shaking the camera. The camera's shaking too much. Sorry about that, guys. I got excited. All right, here we go. All right. Oh no, the chat's going too fast. Stop it. Stop, the chat's going too fast. Like, no. We have to replay it down. Dang it. We have to replay it. We have to replay it because I missed it. No! Everything's going wrong. No, stop it. We're going back. Okay. Shinobu, say something again. Everyone stop typing so much for just a second so I can anoint Shinobu. Shinobu, say something. Okay, there you are. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Here we go. Okay. And Shinobu is now a moderator for the channel. Yay, yay. All right, now it's time. Now it's time. Here we go. Shinobu, use... What type of Pokemon are you, Shinobu? What type of Pokemon are you, Shinobu? Shinobu versus gym leader Brock. We basic here. Shinobu, you're a new moderator. You're on level 5, my guy. You're on level, we got you leveled up just a little bit. Use water gun? Are you Bulbasaur? Use Shinobu, use water gun. Shinobu versus Bug Boy? Shinobachu? Shinobu, use Splash. Oh, he's clowning you. He's called you a Magikarp. My face is hurting from smiling so much, man. You guys are hilarious. Fisher Kid? Water gun? Oh, did I say Bulbasaur? Squirtle! Oh my god, my face is hurting. My face is hurting. Vine Whip? What is Vine Whip? Okay, don't make me laugh anymore. No, literally, my face is hurting from smiling so much tonight, guys. You guys are freaking crazy. I've been insanely happy this week. You guys bring me so much joy. Seriously, you guys like bring me like the most happiness. Like between like obviously my family, my daughter brings me everything. But in terms of like social interaction with other people, because like I said, I don't like all my old friends, they don't like me anymore, or they think I'm weird. So it's cool to have all of you guys to talk to. Seriously, it's awesome. You guys are seriously the best, man. You guys are the best. Hopefully I can meet a lot of you guys in person one of these days. Maybe like when I go to like conventions. I gotta start traveling more. Okay. I need to stop smiling so much. Oh, literally, my mouth is like hurting, my jawbones. It's like right here. It's like Rip Earth. Oh, you are my friend too, Fire Blast. You guys are all my homies. You guys are all my homies. All right, so any other questions, guys? We're gonna wrap this one up. We're at 2 hours, so if you guys have some more questions, let me know. And yeah, we'll be back with PE Arena tomorrow, so look forward to a post. So any other last, I think it was pretty cool to end on like one of the last things was an anointment. That's pretty cool. So the evolution. Smiling is good. It is good. Actually, smiling is very good for you. Laughing and smiling can actually add years to your life and make you healthier. Ah, thanks, Golden Oracle. I appreciate it. I was about to call you Golden Oreo. I was literally about to call you Golden Oreo. Which Golden Oreos are absolutely delicious, by the way, guys. And they don't get stuck to your teeth like regular Oreos. Also, you don't need milk with Golden Oreos. I mean, they're good with milk, but you can have juice, in my opinion. You can have juice with them, and they're really good, too. So, not all types of juice, just certain juices. But, yeah, Golden Oreos are absolutely delicious. Toby has evolved into OJ from PlayerEssence. What? What are you talking about? One more question. Do you think D's game? Do you want to see on this? Do you mean E's? I think you mean E's, right? E's? What do you mean by D? Oh, DS game. Oh, DS games. I don't know if I want much DS games. I mean, Order of Ecclesia. I think that would be a game that I'd probably want. Yeah, like Order of Ecclesia. What time for Doom tomorrow? Look forward to a post. It's probably gonna be around midday for me. So that's 12 noon Western time. So around 12 to 1 p.m. somewhere in that time range. There'll be a post. You'll get a post on Twitter. So just make sure that you're on Twitter and make sure you hit notifications on Twitter. I'll also have a post on the community page and on Patreon as well. So I'll have a post on all. You're a sponsor, Cypher. So you should see it on the community tab, and you'll see it on Twitter. You have a question? Go ahead. Ask a question. Favorite song in Xenoblade Chronicles 2? What's it called? The action... What's the song called? It's... I can... What was that? No, that's not it. I don't know what the official name of it is, but... Oh, Counterattack? This is my favorite song. It's this one. And that's the song that they mostly play throughout the trailers and stuff, but it's just, it's so good. It fills you with hope. It fills you with like inspiration. It fills you with drive and passion to attack. Noon Doom. T-Dude says, final question. Do you think Capcom will bring Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney franchise to Nintendo Switch in the future? They've already confirmed that, T-Dude. They've already confirmed that they're working on Ace Attorney. So yeah, that's a confirmed thing. I have articles on it. I have videos. I mean, it's all over the internet. If you just look up Phoenix Wright or Ace Attorney to Switch, it's already been confirmed. Hey OJ, if I become a Patreon donator, is it the same as a YouTube sponsor? Just curious. Yeah, it's the same thing. Same thing. The only difference with the YouTube sponsor is that YouTube sponsors get emotes. That's the only difference. And you have, and Patreons, they have access to the Patreon, whereas like the Patreon in the same way could be like the Discord or like the community tab, you know? I can put stuff for you guys there, but you guys get the same benefits. The only difference, like I said, is sponsors get access to emotes. So I always tell people, if you want to do sponsor, that's cool, because like, you know, you get a little headband thing, you get your name highlighted, and you get emotes. But if you want to do Patreon, you can do Patreon too. It's really options, because some people didn't want to do sponsorship, and some people wanted Patreon, and some people didn't want Patreon, some people wanted sponsorship. So it's just options for people, that's all. Also, if you have less money or if you can't afford as much, also Patreon gives you an option to do $1. So you can do $1 on Patreon. Shout out to the Lost Vlogs / gaming. Hitting us with that subscription. Thank you so much. Welcome to the village, homie. The elite ninja village of PlayerEssence. And hopefully you enjoy your stay here. Everyone in the chat, please make the Lost Vlogs / gaming feel very welcome. Feel very welcome. I like More Ordained Roaming in the Waste, but this is just my favorite song. This is just my favorite one. It has a great soundtrack all around though. Counterattack. There we go. It's called Counterattack though. Besides Queen Zelda / Seek and Sia, who's the prettiest diva in Hyrule Warriors? Marin or Lana? I'm gonna be rogue and go Impa. I'm gonna go Impa, even though people probably don't think so. I'm gonna go Impa, definitely. Meh. Good night, Jeffrey. Take it easy, Jeffrey. Take it easy, man. Take it easy twice. That's how much you need to take it easy. Take it easy twice. Every song in Xeno's great. Such amazing. Yeah, it's a dope soundtrack. OJ, are you joining tomorrow's Spawncast? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think they have their full team back. I think they have Sean and Dreamcast Dude is back. So I think I'm probably not gonna be on that one. But you never know. You never know. Hey, thanks, Juan. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Sub is good because we're trying to get to 60. So if you want to sponsor on Patreon, if you want to sponsor on YouTube, that's always good. So we can, so I can lick cartridges if you want to see me lick cartridges. It seems pretty butch to me. She can be feminine when she wants to be. It's just her hairstyle, but no, I mean, if you look at her face, she's definitely not ugly. Lana for the win. Lana's cute. Have to be on the Spawncast tomorrow. I might not be. I might not be. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and fade that out. All right, enough with the music. Ridge Racer. By the way, Dreamcast guy is probably the best review on YouTube, by the way, guys. Or he's easily one of the best reviewers on YouTube. Watch his reviews. Please watch Dreamcast guy's reviews. He's very good. He's very, very good at what he does. And I don't know how he plays and reviews so many games. But yeah, he's very good. It's just enough like 90s cheese, early 2000s cheese, and modern review tactics in order to make a good review. So yeah, I really like Dreamcast guy. I think he's a fantastic YouTuber. Fantastic YouTuber. Impa is fitness waifu. Well, yeah, she's very much in shape. Well, there's no need to compare. I mean, there's no need to say, oh, I think this person's better than this person or anything. I just think that, look, I just said that he's just one of the best in my opinion. I'm not trying to say that this guy is better than this guy or Dreamcast guy is better than this. I'm just trying to say that Dreamcast is one of the best out there. I think he's really good. You know, there's no need to compare the two and say this guy's better than this guy. I'm just saying Dreamcast dude's really good. You know, I'm just saying he's really good. So that's it. I know it's your opinion, but comparing, I'm not a big fan of comparing YouTubers like that, but that's just my opinion, because like I didn't bring up any other names, so I'm just not a huge fan of that. In my opinion, I just think that it's kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of meh, you know, doing stuff like that. But then again, like I said, you're free to do whatever you want. You're free to do as you please. Of course, Dreamcast guy is 90s cheese. He's a Sega fanboy. Absolutely, that's what I like about him. I love the 90s cheese in his videos. Like it sounds cheesy. He sounds cheesy when he does like some of his mannerisms are definitely 90s, which is fantastic. I love it. I absolutely love it. OJ, are you gonna do a Smash Bros battle? I would, but I'd body all you guys. You guys don't want to see me in Smash Brothers. Well, most of you guys don't. Some of you guys can take me, but most of you guys don't. Lots of cool YouTubers. Exactly, lots of cool YouTubers. Exactly. Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. Is that a challenge? Is it, George? Is it? Is it? You think you can take me? Don't forget me. That guy needs to be in Smash. That guy needs to be in Smash. I've already whooped Drone Crusher once before. Drone Crusher, he's all talk. He does not say, he has nothing. He has nothing to say, guys. Trust me. Drone Crusher is nothing. Well, the whole point is to be opinionated. With your reviews, the whole point is to be opinionated. Kotaku Otaku, which I've never seen that name before. So shout outs if you're a new ninja. PlayerEssence. It's Juan. Okay, this is my YouTube gaming channel, but becoming a sponsor through this channel. Okay, shout outs, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Do appreciate that. If you're going to do it tonight, let me know, because I'm not sure when the podcast or when I'm going to end this. I'm about to end it because it's been. I want to make this watchable for you guys afterwards, and I don't want to go past 2 hours and like 20 minutes. So if you're gonna do it tonight, let me know so I can wait for you. Otherwise, I'm going to take some last questions here, guys, and we're going to go ahead and hop off the podcast for tonight and get working on some content for you guys tomorrow morning. So yeah. OJ, too late. Already said earlier. Argentinian soldier for Smash. Okay, you beat me. OJ, you have not defined me or defined me in Smash. Played you in Smash? Is that what you mean? Mithra is hot too, but prefer Pyra. Okay. My favorite review of Jim Sterling is the one he did for Knack 2. Okay. Doing it now. Okay, awesome. Thanks, Kotaku Otaku. We'll get you a Sharingan in a little bit then, if that's the case. Drone Crusher is the most hilarious guy ever. Yeah, he's pretty funny. Hey OJ, when do you think Grand Blue Fantasy will release by Platinum? I think that's a 2019 game. I think it's 2019. Hey OJ, Knack 3 ideas. I think more co-op would be good. Co-op. Alicio says, oh, there he goes. Shout outs, Kotaku Otaku. Hitting us with that sponsor jutsu. Let's go. Hitting us with that Sharingan. What are we at now? 50? Let's go. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. We're back to 50. Now we're back to 50. So 10 more before we get the cartridge lick. And of course, I'll probably have like a little giveaway or something like that. Brand new sponsor. So everyone in the chat. Sharingan. Hitting us with that Sharingan. Hitting us with those jutsus. Brand new Elite Ninja to the village. Supporting us here. Thank you so much. Do appreciate that. Kotaku Otaku. Everyone in the chat. Hit this man with some Sharingans. Please hit this man with some Sharingans. I know I'm going to give him a couple. I know I'm going to give him a couple. There you go, my guy. You get 2. One for each eye. I'm also really feeling that as well, so thank you so much. Do appreciate that. We're back at 50, guys. We're back at 50. So 10 more for 60, another cartridge lick. And, of course, at 100, we have a special giveaway at 100. So onwards to 100. And thank you guys for all the support. Do appreciate that. And welcome, Kotaku Otaku. You are an elite ninja of the PlayerEssence Village. Hit me up on Twitter as well. Make sure you follow me. I'll shoot you a follow back. Just let me know that you're Kotaku Otaku. And I'll get you in on some PE Arena, my friend code, and all that good stuff, man. So, yeah. Welcome to the Elite Village. Hand these L's to the haters. Yeah, and also, hopefully you enjoy your new emotes. Kotaku Otaku, just go ahead and look in the chat right there. You should see the emotes right there with the happy face. And you can hand some L's to people as well, dude. Take care, T-dude. All right, guys, so that was a good way to end it with Kotaku Otaku hitting us with that brand new Elite Ninja sponsor. Do appreciate it. I'm getting a little tired myself. I also have a little bit of work to do for you guys. I want you guys to check out something, though. I uploaded a video right before I did this one here. So if you have not seen my video before you guys go to sleep, because I know it's pretty late for a lot of you guys, before you do go to sleep, please check out my last video that I did on the channel. It is up, and it is talking about Payday 2 and some good stuff, too. So go ahead and check it out before you guys go nap time. So here you go. That's that. We also have, like I said, make sure you pay attention to the community tab for the PE Arena. I'll have posts up for that as well. Look forward to some videos. So it's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. I might even do a Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet stream tomorrow for the PC. So look forward to that, potentially having that. And then Sunday, since there's no football, I'm more likely to do streams and stuff on Sundays as well. So look forward to that as well. I think Saturdays and Sundays, I really want to see if we can get the support going, guys, for like sponsors and stuff like that. I really want to see if we can drive that on Saturdays and Sundays. And I'll get to that in just a second. Shout outs. I already know who that is. So Saturdays and Sundays, I'm really going to try to push the streaming for you guys and bring you guys the content. So we're really going to try to push that and kind of push more community aspect and kind of get more events and more time with people who sponsor and stuff like that. So I want to, because I think 1 hour is not enough. I think I need to do better there. So that's something that I'm trying to add to the program, guys, is getting more than 1 hour in. I think that's lame. I think it should definitely be more than 1 hour every week. So I'm trying to add in more stuff. So we might even do 2 PE arenas, one on Saturdays and one on Sundays. And the one on Sunday is probably gonna have to be early in the morning. So just because I go to my mom's house in the afternoon. So yeah, I'm trying to get in some more time for you guys, or maybe even like 2 hours on Saturday instead of 1 hour. So look forward to more content for all of the Patreon and the ninjas out there. So thank you guys so much for all the support. And also shout outs to George. George with the $4.99 donation, which I already knew was you. He says, take my dollars and put them in your pockets. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I think it was a great live stream. Went for about 2 hours and a half, and it was a lot of fun. So thank you guys so much, and look forward to PE Arena tomorrow. Even if you guys just want to come out, if you're not playing it, just come out and watch. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of the guys on stream, so you guys can actually get to meet a lot of these guys in terms of like their personalities and all that. George continuously laughs during Rocket League. George was like laughing like 95% of the time. He was laughing, so you can really understand the personalities because we have them on the Discord. So you can really kind of get to know all the guys and girls that are here. So come out to the stream and have fun. Retweet it, have fun. Let's see if we can get about 100 people watching. I think that's my goal. I think to get more than 100 people watching during my PE arenas or my gameplay live streams. That's one of my goals. So hopefully we can do that tomorrow. We can get enough support and get people out here watching. So yeah, that basically wraps it up. That basically wraps it up for this one, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do appreciate it, and we'll see you guys for the next video. Peace out.